back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So as you all know, Valentine's Day is coming up, so I thought I'd do this warm cranberry smoky eye look. I think it suits any woman and it brings out your eyes, it really makes them pop. It's really easy and simple to do, so not much to it. If you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. If you're not already subscribed, then please press the subscribe button, that would help me out a lot. And if you like the video, then just give it a thumbs up. I wish you all a lovely Valentine's Day. So thank you so much for watching, and with no further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, I'm taking the Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer in 3C Medium from Estee Lauder, and I'm using my finger to put it all over the lid because I find it spreads out better, and yeah, I just like using the finger. And to set that all in place, we're taking the L'Oreal Studio Secrets Professional Translucent Powder and just buffing it all over. So now we're taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm using the shades Raw Sienna and Red Ochre on a big fluffy brush and applying this into the crease and just blending it out. This can take a while, so just take your time. And don't worry if it looks messy and you want a cleaner look, you can always take a makeup remover wipe and just clean up the edges afterwards. I like to go really high up to my eyebrows. This is kind of like a more grungier, effortless look. Some people don't like that, so you don't have to go all the way up, but I like that look. On our lids, we're going in with the Red Ochre shade and just applying it with a smaller brush. Using a smaller brush, the colour comes out more intense, but make sure to apply it just on the lid, maybe a little bit in the crease but not higher than that, because you want to keep the lighter colour and kind of create an ombre effect. You might have to go over it because it took a while for me to get the colour that I wanted, so just take your time. And now we're taking the colour Cyprus Umber on a smaller dense brush and just applying it onto the lid. I started on my lash line and I just patted it on because I didn't really know if I wanted to just do the lash line, but then I took it higher up and just applied it all over the lid. Don't bring it up all the way to the crease because you do want to see a little bit of Red Ochre. What I did was I went back in with the Red Ochre and I just kind of blended it. Now for the highlight on the brow bone, I'm taking the MAC 235 SE brush. I think this was a limited edition. And I'm using the DiorSkin Nude Air Glowing Gardens in 001. I know my eyebrows are messy, I just like that look. So now I'm taking the Benefit Goof Proof Eyebrow Pencil from Benefit Cosmetics and just filling in my brows, any sparse areas I have. The shade is called Deep. And then I clean up the edges with my finger. And now to set that all in place, I'm taking the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Filler and just filling in and going over it, and it kind of makes it look fuller. Just wiggle around a bit, go back and forth to get under every hair. It helps. Now I'm just taking a regular drugstore eyelash curler and just curling my lashes. And now for mascara, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes 5-star mascara in glossy black and just going over my lashes. And I must say, this mascara is my favorite mascara. It is amazing, but I'm just doing one coat because now we're using lashes, so you don't have to overdo it. I'm not sure what these lashes are called. I got them on Amazon. They were really cheap, but I think they are amazing. I will link them down below. I apply them with tweezers and then wiggle around with my finger a bit to get them in place. I'm not a pro and this does take me a while. Like all things, practice makes perfect. To blend them in with my real lashes, I'm taking the mascara and just going over it with one more coat. Onto the face to get that nice glow, we're taking the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Spray. Now I'm taking the Le Lift Chanel Cream. It's an firming and anti-wrinkle, and it's amazing. I love this stuff. But it is a bit pricey, which is really annoying because I love this. Makes your skin color look so amazing. Now I'm taking the MAC Strobe Cream on a MAC stippling brush or a dual fiber brush, whatever you call them. And now onto foundation, I'm taking the MAC Mineralized Moisture SPF 15 foundation and creating little chicken pox. And I'm going to take a beauty blender to blend it out to get that airbrushed effect. Just use a damp beauty blender, forgot to mention. Now onto concealer. I'm taking the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer in 3C Medium, just applying a little bit under my eyes, not too much because I don't really like that really intense highlight under the eyes. I just find it makes it look weird. And now onto concealer number 2. It's the Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS in the colour Ginger. I use this to cover blemishes and scars. I find it better to use a darker concealer for this. And to blend that all in, I switched between a beauty blender and it's like a mini stippling brush, I would say. It's got like a flat top and it's from the company Used by Estee. I will link it down below. I also use this to blend out my contour on my nose. Find it just blends out perfectly. And now to set everything in place, I'm using the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder and just patting it under my eyes. I don't keep it on too long because I just don't like it when it bakes too long. It just makes me look cakey. Now I'm taking the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium dark and just going all over my face. I don't really like when foundation feels sticky, so I need to powder everything. And now for my contour, I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit Light to Medium, and I'm taking the middle shade at the bottom just to sculpt my face. I'm going onto my cheekbones and my forehead and the side of my chin. For bronze, I'm taking the one on the right and just bronzing up my face with a big fluffy brush. Now for my nose and lips contour, I'm using those two colours together on, I think this is an eyebrow brush, I'm not really sure, but I'm creating these shadows on the tip of my nose and the bottom of my lips and my cupid's bow. It kind of gives an illusion of fuller lips. And to blend it out, I'm using the brush that I told you about before, the mini stippling brush, and just blend it out. And now for the highlight on the tip of my nose, I use the DiorSkin Nude Air Glowing Gardens in 001. This is my absolute favourite. And now to highlight the rest of my face, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit Gleam in the colour Mimosa and highlighting my cheekbones, my chin and my forehead. So now for eyeshadow underneath the eyes, I'm taking the Modern Renaissance palette again in Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange on a big fluffy brush and just blending it out underneath. I find it suits me better with lighter colours under the eyes, so I'm not making it too dark. So now I'm taking Cyprus Umber again and just creating a shadow at the end of the lash line. I find it makes the look come together more. So now to mascara for the bottom lashes, I'm taking the Full Lash Extensions by L'Oreal and it's in the colour Magnetic Black. And I'm going over the lashes at the top because some of the powder that we use for the face got onto the lashes, so I'm just darkening them. Now onto lips, I'm taking Kevyn Aucoin's lip pencil in the colour Flesh Tone. I overdraw my lips slightly just to make them look more pouty. I'm sorry for the dry lips and the dead skin, it's kind of gross, I'm sorry. Now to add a bit more colour, I'm taking MAC's Boldly Bare Lip Liner. I just found that Kevyn Aucoin alone it was way too cool toned for me and it didn't look right, so I just added a bit more pink. And what we almost forgot was blush, so I'm taking Charlotte Tilbury's Chic to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher in the colour Ecstasy. And a little bit of a MAC Fix Spray to set that all in place, and you're done. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm so sorry I'm not very good at voiceovers, so I will practice and get better, I promise.